So welcome back to another video. The games that I am most excited to play, games that are coming out very, very soon, games that I feel all gamers should be excited to play, and they are as follows. It's going to be a fun video. I was thinking about those particular games that I'm most excited about that are coming out soon, and a lot of them are on multiple platforms. I know that sounds like sacrilege. How dare I play games on an Xbox or a PlayStation or a Switch, but it's just the way things turned out. These games are coming, and I'm super excited. So the first game is Spider-Man 2. Of course, after the first Spider-Man and Miles Morales, I fell in love with this series. I love the idea of playing as a superhero in a world and being able to do almost anything that you'd expect that hero to do. I love the world, and I love the story, and of course the gameplay, and I'm most excited about the additions to the gameplay and the additions to the city. How much larger is the city, visiting the different boroughs now that they're including in Spider-Man 2, and just that sense of being able to exist in that world. I love just swinging through the city, you know, climbing up to the top of a building, looking down on the street and the people, and just diving down and then throwing out that web at the last moment and swinging, stuff like that. I just love. The game looks absolutely incredible, and I'm interested in that evolution in gameplay. Of course, the story is going to be important, and I'm going to enjoy that, but I want to see what they add to the game. Not just Spider-Man version 1.5. I want to see an evolution in terms of the city being larger, the city being a character unto itself, and of course, the evolution in the gameplay. The next game that I am super excited for, I've talked about it, people are sort of hot and cold, they're going crazy on social media, arguing with each other, but I am really excited for Starfield. I love Bethesda-styled RPGs, Morrowind, Oblivion, Skyrim, Fallout. I love that style of RPG. To me, an RPG is make your character, here's a world, yes, there's a story, yes, there's a main campaign and quest, but you exist here. So left, right, forward, backwards, now look up, you can go anywhere, and I love that in a role-playing game. I think that this is going to be probably their best role-playing game ever. They're taking the lessons learned from all of their previous games and rolling them up into one game. The talk of the town is that it's the most polished Bethesda game ever. I don't know, guys. I haven't played this game yet, and I am not going to just tell you it's great if it isn't, but I am very, very optimistic that this is going to be a great game, and I'm very, very excited to play Starfield when it releases very soon. And these games are coming very soon that I'm talking about. These aren't games like years away. These are very, very soon. The next game, Super Mario RPG. Yes, I say Mario. I'm Italian. Deal with it. If you played the original way back when, you know that this is one of the best JRPGs. Yes, it's a JRPG. Most people forget that. It is one of the best JRPGs ever. Turn-based combat. I hate turn-based combat, but the gameplay, the art style, it's so whimsical and fun that I loved Super Mario RPG. And this is a complete remake from the ground up. The original composer doing work, some of the original people who worked on that original game are back. This is going to be a very, very special game, and it's going to be a very big game. This game is going to sell huge numbers. Mark my words, people are waiting for this game. I am so excited to play this game when it comes out on the Nintendo Switch. The next game I'm super excited for is a sequel to Alan Wake 2. I think this looks absolutely incredible. I love the idea of playing two different protagonists and seeing how the story differs and how it converges with each other. I love that. The gameplay that they showed, the atmosphere, it almost has like a Silent Hill-esque vibe to it, and I love that. But I'm just so excited to see the continuation of a series that I didn't think was going to be continued. I thought the original Alan Wake on the Xbox 360 was a hidden gem. I love the way it was written. I love this sort of Fargo meets Stephen King-esque styled story, and I loved Alan Wake as a character and the fact that he's playing through a world that's being created as he's moving through it. He's actually writing the world as he exists in it. And I'm interested to see where this story goes with part 2. I love the fact that they delayed it to get it away from everything else. The original launched right around the same time as a really big game, and it crushed the original in terms of, you know, exposure and sales. And I'm hopeful that this game springboards this franchise to more people, and it becomes something that we can see more of in the future. The next game is one from Quantic Dream. We all know Quantic Dream, Indigo Prophecy, Detroit Become Human, Jason. But this one, Under the Waves, looks to be a really special type of a game. I love the atmosphere in this game. Graphically, it looks beautiful. I want to exist in this world. You're essentially exploring underwater. You're some kind of technician. I don't know what, but you're in a submarine. You can get out of the submarine in scuba gear and explore, and there's some kind of mystical element to this world and this story, and I cannot wait to play this game. I haven't seen a lot on this game, not a lot of people talking about it. Isn't being covered very heavily, but I feel like this is one of those games that sort of slips under the radar because there are so many really big releases coming around the same time that it would be a shame to miss this one, and I wanted to highlight it because I feel like you've got to experience this game. It looked absolutely stellar. I cannot wait to play this game. So these are the games that I'm most excited about. If you're a gamer, you've got to play these games. I can't imagine being in a generation and saying, I'm not going to play that game because Xbox or because PlayStation or because Switch. You've got to play great games when they release. Let me know about the games I talked about. Are you interested in them? Are you excited about them? Maybe you're not. Let me know why. Think about liking and subscribing, and I'll see everybody in the next video.